Hold up, hold up, hold up. It's that boy G Plans. Don't give a damn. He cooler than a fan. Walking real tall. Some say he's a man.
You made it, man.
What's going on?
Man,
What's
what's
going on?
popping, bro? It's
What's
been
going
a
on, bro?
we've been trying to do this for a good little minute.
For a year.
Yeah. How you living, man?
Man, I'm just going with the motion every day. Every day trying to get it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
Man, I want to say, I've been seeing your growth. You've been putting in work, like you've been putting in work.
Definitely.
All the recognition you've been getting from all the blogs all over the world. You know, I've been seeing you, in different places. You know, I've been seeing big names attached to your name.
Yeah.
Before we get off into this interview, man, how does that make you feel?
Like now it just like I look at everything I do is like a step on the ladder. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just, can't get too excited. You definitely got to celebrate, but it's on to the next with everything. Cause you can't sit up there and be comfortable with every accomplishment you got.
Yeah.
Cause more to get. You feel me? So I just take everything with a stride and just keep going. You know what I'm saying? Even though them was I done accomplished very huge milestones, but it's more to get for sure.
Hell yeah. And tell me this, where you get your work ethic from? Like, most of the young kids, once they get a platinum record, a gold record, or a nice placement, they satisfied.
Nah, it's being around my pops, man, for sure. Like, that's heavy influence on my life. Cause when I was growing up, I was around the music. Like, as a little kid, being in the studio, you can go look up video right now. Like, I was in the studio 2-3 years old. I was always in that mode, so I know I come from that cloud. I'm built from that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, just get grind. You can't be phased by what you got. Or, you know what I'm saying? That's where the work had to come in. You know what I'm saying? So I really been just popping. I just been working. You know what I'm saying? For sure. You gotta keep that up. You gotta keep that energy. You gotta keep everything going. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
Now, this your first time on my channel.
Yeah.
I mean, now, you've done interviews all over.
Yeah.
But for the people who don't know who you are, I know you from Dallas. But what part of Dallas are you, and what are you really representing?
I had went to high school in Duncanville, so you could probably say, oh yeah, Duncanville. That's where I graduated at.
Duncanville, y'all got that nice football team, Duncanville.
Yeah.
Now, ain't y'all like undefeated this year, or was that DeSoto? What team is that?
I don't know. It's one of them. I ain't really after I graduated, I ain't really kept track of it like that. But, I know Duncanville one of them ones for sure.
Yeah,
I know that though.
Yeah,
sure.
we hear a lot about Texas sports.
Sports, yeah.
On the other side, for sure, man. But let's get straight into it, bro.
Yeah.
You doing a lot. The latest thing I did see, I seen you and Yella had y'all Dirty Glove interview, and he was big up in you and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But when did the music start? For the people who don't know.
Freshman year of high school, I started making beats off my phone, off GarageBand. Yeah.
Wow.
That's how I started making beats. Off my phone, GarageBand, you know what I'm saying? Back at the class, just, you know what I'm saying? Like, really just trying to find what my niche is in life, you know what I'm saying? Then I finally got it, Then I had got my first laptop. Then when I got my first laptop when I was like 15, 16, after that, then it was just like 2 months, 3 months of me getting into it, I had got, my first big placement, I should say.
What was your first big placement?
It was Yella. It was Yella, for sure.
Which record for the people who don't know?
It was 2 on the album he dropped in 2020 on My Brother's Keeper. I did 2 beats. And that was like 3 months in, 4 months in. I was 16. Yeah.
What that look like, bro?
Like, it was shocking to me because everything was happening so fast. You know what I'm saying? Then me just casually riding around and I hear it on the radio, I hear my tag on the radio. You know what I'm saying? So it was shocking to me, but that was my awakening time to where I was like, I can do this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was like, man, like, it was just me just going through it. Like, I'm young now, but I'm just saying, like, I was like super young. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And having that accomplishment, and just knowing that I can do what I can do, it was just like, man,
Yeah.
Then coming back to school and people talking about it, so it was definitely like, it was just me knowing that I can do that was my breakout point, my first breakout. You know what I'm saying? So it was like it was one of them days where I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be one of the ones with this.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You getting it in, man. And I want to say it's crazy that you came in the game with a seasoned artist.
Yeah.
Like Yella been doing this thing for years.
Yeah.
And now we got this new Dallas movement going on, and you're a part of that sound as well. Like when right now, when it come to Dallas sound, they gonna have to mention you.
Yeah.
Now me personally, I'm an old head. Q Smith on the beat was the guy that caught my eye with the production coming up in Dallas. But are there any other like producers that you mimic or that give you advice on how to stay going in this game?
Like I know, like I know a lot of people that's cultivating the sound. Like Lil Ju made it beat. Like he, you know what I'm saying? Like OG Lincoln, Keys on the Track, all of them. You know what I'm saying? They real hard. Like. And it's a lot of names that I'm not mentioning. My fault. You know what I'm saying? But
A-Ray going hard too.
A-Ray, my boy, A-Ray, for sure.
Hard too. D-Fields going hard.
So it's like, we out here, everybody trying to find their own lane. Everybody trying to do their own thing. You know what I'm saying? But, it's definitely a sound. I feel like the producers have to, the producer artist combo is not that heavy here. And I'm trying to branch that. I'm trying to, bridge that gap.
Yeah.
Because like a producer is vital to an artist's success, 100%. You know what I'm saying? Like, not saying that we take 100% of the credit, but we are definitely play an important role. So it's like, that the producer artist combo need to be heavily influenced all the time. And I feel like here we don't kind of get that like that. Like we work like. As the artists go up, the producers should go up. You know what I'm saying? It's just how it should go. But you know how everything going, it don't always go like that. But I'm here to bridge that, you know what I'm saying? As you can see.
I think you're doing it.
Yeah.
And I think you're doing it on all levels.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, and I usually try to tie stuff in because we was talking about Duncanville and football.
Yeah.
And I see that you had an Under Armour placement.
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Can you speak about that?
Yeah, we can speak about it. It's certain stuff I can't say. It's certain stuff I can't. Well, but
say what you can say.
Okay, so I had got invited to some account like with a very big producer. You know what I'm saying? And he had found out about me because I've been working with him, and we had got Uzi was doing his Barter 16. It ended up getting scrapped, but like. You know what I'm saying? We was working on songs and stuff, but in the midst of that, we ended up getting that placement. You know what I'm saying? In the midst of that. So, that was very like that was shocking. I had just made a melody and sent it, and and next thing you know, like we was in here watching the game, and it had came on as a commercial. You know what I'm saying? So that was just like
you ain't even know.
I ain't even know if you know what I'm saying. Wow. I just knew I saw the video already beforehand, but when I had seen it on TV, I was like, wow, you know what I'm saying? It was just crazy, Then like phone blowing up, going. So it's like that was one of the that really surprised me. I ain't know that was gonna happen for real though. Yeah. But it just let me know there's no limit with this music. You can go any direction you want to go with it. You just got to be persistent and keep your sound intact. I think for producers, they say some people say you don't have to have a signature sound. You can go anywhere. But I feel like you do. Because your sound, if you don't have no tag, your sound is your trademark. Your sound is your brand. If I want people to know, like, if they hear the Ziggy tag, if they don't hear the Ziggy tag, it's me. So like it's part of your brand, it's part of your how people know you.
Straight up. Now you talk about Lil Uzi vert. I know y'all got a song as well. Like, did all this happen at the same time, or you did Uzi first, or?
It was happening like because I never even met him. You know what I'm saying? I was just sending like people was reaching out to me to just send melodies. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I got it. And that's how I got invited to LA and all that. because they were hearing my music and like, damn, you know what I'm saying? That's how I got into it with like all the artists in Texas, I'm like really working with them. But like when I'm sending out stuff to people, then that's when they invite me, and then that's when I get to working with them like that. So anything outside of Texas, it was all through digital. It was all digital. I ain't really had no real connection like that. But I know the situation, but it's like, you know.
So you talking about Texas, man. I know you and Sauce Walka had some stuff going on too. Can you speak about that? Cause Sauce putting on for Texas for sure.
For sure, yeah. Me and Sauce, I got a song with him and Big X on it, and I just had originally heard X verse at first. Then like my boy Ice, shout out DJ Ice, he called me. I was supposed to be at the studio that day, but I wasn't. And he called me. He's give Sauce the phone, FaceTime me. He's talking about we finna go up this hit. They ended up dropping the song like 2-3 weeks later, and that was another one. Like, man, you know what I'm saying? And we had made the album. Then like, you know, then it had went #1 on the Heat Seeker Billboard. You know, so that was a big moment too. And then I had got that play. I had just dropped out of college. Yeah, I had just.
So what made you drop out? So the music had you engulfed in it so much you just say, I'm gonna forget college and focus on that?
I was already lit, bro. I was already lit with the music before I got to college. Before I graduated, like my senior year, I was already cool. Like I was already making money out beats and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like it was, I ain't gonna say like I was just on, but like it was enough for me to maintain. You know what I'm saying? And then like I'm going to college and it's like I'm meeting people, but it's like everything's slow. Like not everything's slow, but it's like it's not as much as it was when I was here. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's just I went to college in Tennessee State University.
So you had to left home,
yeah.
Went to Tennessee for a little bit. You did a semester, a year?
Yeah, semester.
Did one semester?
Yeah.
And you was like, nah, it ain't working.
And then, but it wasn't like I just went and paid and all that. I was actually there on a scholarship. So like I didn't hurt, like I didn't lose nothing for real like that. You know what I'm saying? It was just, I was like, I knew where my mind was, and I'm like, man, you know. And I really did have to jump in that water, bro. That's just what that was. Cause I knew I wasn't, you know, I don't want to put my all into something I know I can't get my all into, bro. If my mind not clicking, you know what I'm saying?
And I'm glad you said that because I went to college, graduated college, but it's a lot of kids that's lost. Yeah. They don't know, they just going because they dad or mom say go, and they heart really not in it. I mean, college is dead if they don't get an academic scholarship or something. Yeah. And some people waste 4 or 5 years just in college because somebody else told them to go. Yeah. But you knew that music was what I wanted to do. Yeah. I'm already popping. Yeah. I got the connects. Yeah. Man, let me go do this, man. Let me stop playing. I get what you're saying.
And I still made my connections down there. And I still can call. I still can, you know, I made my connections the ones I needed to make. But I just feel like I didn't have to finish it, or I didn't have to, you know, do the whole 4 years because, you know, I know where my mind and my heart was at.
But you gonna go back, or you just gonna say, I'm gonna leave it alone?
That's still on the table. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But right now, well, yeah, that you know, right when I came home, like, had the plaque, bro. Yeah. Like, right when I came home.
You talking about the Big X plaque?
Yeah.
I seen it. I seen it. What the Armour record?
No, that was the Armour album.
That's the whole album, or the whole album?
Armour album, yeah.
So,
and that was for the for the album being #1 on Heat Seeker.
Okay. Yeah. How many? I said the record, the album. How many records you did on there?
I did. It was supposed to be like 2 on there. But I did it. They ended up just doing one, putting that one on there, and then just that one. But I have most on, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you got that, how did that make you feel when you got that?
Man, like if you want to be honest, like I ain't gonna lie, like it was like a dream. Like I done had dreams about that, like me unboxing. You know what I'm saying? And so it was like. But at the same time, I knew it was gonna happen. At the same time, I envisioned it happening. You know, so you know it was just a good moment. You know, bringing it in the door. You know, whole family supporting me. You know what I'm saying? So that was That was hard.
Did you, not saying you cried or nothing, I'm not gonna say that.
I was very proud though. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, straight up.